Tina with Pursuing Peace, and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to give you a little bit of our homeschool space tour. This space that we have here is used for homeschooling as well as kind of a little bit of a craft area still for me, and an office space for us also. So we have made this our schoolroom, and we do school in various places around the house, so I will show you those spaces also. And this is my little one. Say hi. Okay, so here we have a little drawer. You know, you could get these anywhere, and I have different stuff in here, colors and paints are a top one, arts and crafts, and sensory and manipulatives in here. And here on top are the kids' placemats. I have them put them on the floor and they sit down on them just so that way they have a place to sit. They work okay, but I wish there was something else I could get. Just different arts and crafts in this one. Let's see. Arts and crafts in this one. There was paint and colors in this one, and there was manipulatives and stuff in here. And this here is just like a cardboard. I wanted this to be easy and not actually on the thing, so it's cardboard, and it's like wrapping paper or craft paper attached to the cardboard there. All right, over here we've got, sorry for the shadow, I have to do this later in the day, so we're using some of our light. Here, just different things that we've got from Target. A sign up there that I love. This is for the kids' arts and crafts, and as you can see, my daughter has already put one of my baby's toys on here just for fun. You know how that goes. Here is our IKEA shelf, and I love this shelf. It houses pretty much not all of our books. I put my kids' individual books in their own rooms, and this is just books that we use specifically for school. Just different for our unit studies, like you'll see here, space. Let's see. Got activity books down here. There's a few Usborne books, just different things. Our atlases for geography, just a bunch of different things that we have there. And I love this part, you guys. I'm in love with this little area that's my desk. It's just a fun little space that I have that I really am enjoying. This is a desk from IKEA. Lennon, I think, is the name. Lennon, you know, it's either a beetle or a fruit. I don't know. So it's something like that. And then this is the Alex one, and I got the one down here that has hanging folders because I wanted hanging folders for that. And I've got my planners in here, my notebooks. Got different things. So you know what? I didn't even check these before I started filming, so this is real life. Got different things here. Let's see. And here are all of like my real office stuff that I need. Here we've got a printer. Sorry, I didn't go in order. We've got a printer for everything that we need. And down here, I'm really proud of this. This I bought at a yard sale. Our church had like a church-wide garage sale or whatever, and I got this for 10 bucks. And I painted it and I polished the handles, and I love it. Also with this, our neighbors were getting rid of this chair. These chairs you can find pretty inexpensive anywhere. And I just painted it white, and there you go. That's my desk chair. It's a little wobbly, but what are you gonna do? Up here, we've just got different things. This pegboard was the first thing that came into this room. I absolutely love it. So first off, over here, I've got my, laminator. Got my Cricut machine, just different things from, these are blocks from the Target, chalk blocks from the Target dollar spot. My sewing machine, my embroidery machine. This is what's left of my craft room. This whole thing used to be my craft room, but since I was doing more homeschooling crafts, I decided to go ahead and switch it out. Over here, I've got just a bunch of random things. Here is the Good and the Beautiful mini book checklist for level K. I needed a checklist to go over that. And we've got, what is it called? A Breckenrec or Reckenrec? Rick and Rack, I don't know, something right here, from the Good and the Beautiful Level K, math, and just different things on here. This I got at the Target dollar spot. It was different colors and I painted it white, but I left the R because that's, our last name starts with R, so I thought that was really cute. Here we've got Life's Little Moments, and it's just a little book that I made with my Cricut machine, or I titled it with my Cricut machine, and I put stuff in there throughout the day that my kids do that I think are funny or something that's memorable that I just want to remember. I just put them in there. Up here we've got, let's see, up here we've got books for my toddler, and they're up here because she's still in the very much toddler mode and she can tear them up and I don't want her to. So sorry for the interruption. My little baby was chewing on a cord, so I kind of had to stop her there. But and then we have, let me see, memory binder. Oh, I put all of their stuff that I want to put in their memory binders. I just stick them in there, and then at the end of the year I have them all together and I just place them in their binders. Holiday unit stuff, toddler learning binder, family binder. I keep important information and all of that stuff. Homeschooling guide. Just different books, a cute little apple, Bible, workbooks, independent workbooks, probably like from the Dollar Tree and stuff. And there are their memory binders. And then up top here, I have just more craft storage. I love these. I got these at Target, and I love them because they are tall, so they fit perfectly in this area. And then they can cover a lot of stuff. So I've got stuff in here, you know, craft supplies can get pretty messy looking. So I got those in order to cover up a little bit of the mess. Now down here, I've got some other stuff here. I've got, let's see if I can get to, that says space. So I'm using the Good and the Beautiful space unit. That's what we're doing right now. I've got that back there in its bin. And up here I've got, this is for my planner. Got the stickers and markers and everything in there. Paints that I use for my planner also. Let's see. Over here, I use the letter of the week curriculum from Confessions of a Homeschooler, and I've got there just letters A through L and then L through Z. Here I've got some classical conversations, just stuff that's, this is my first year, so I haven't accumulated too much stuff yet, but I've got, that is for that. And these are just boxes from IKEA, empty containers in case I need to put anything. These are from IKEA also. They're the magazine holders. These are the boxes from the Good and the Beautiful. I am doing math with both my kindergartner and my preschooler at the same time, so I had to get 2 activities, math activities. This is my handy dandy tripod. Sorry for the noise, you guys. Again, my girls, oh, you don't even want to know. Okay, so, and then I've got this little tower here, and then this over here is kind of just random. I don't have a spot for it, but it fits right there. So just books, like coloring books and stuff up here, a clock from the Target dollar spot for my little girl to work with, and just different things in here. Let's see, you know, like puzzles and games. And I haven't really completely figured out. These are from the Dollar Tree. This is pretty cool. They're foam. The foam blocks from Dollar Tree. And I numbered them from 1 to 100. And I don't know if you can see here, we've got a 100 board. And my kids can play with those on there. So that's been pretty cool. I think those are puzzles still. And then flashcards. You know, just anything that I don't really have space for otherwise. Okay, and over here, this is kind of our circle time area. And there's my little girl eating my pointer. Okay, that's fine. And so here we've got the months of the year in both Spanish and English, our memory verse. And here I've got just a piece of paper that I printed out, our circle time schedule. So we do, you know, memory verse, Bible song, Pledge of Allegiance, and then here's the things that I loop through. So one day we'll do shapes, the next day we'll do sign language, the next day we'll do counting to 100, and we kind of just do that. And this is, we go back to everyday stuff. We review yesterday, today, tomorrow, calendar, English and Spanish, and we review vowels short and long. We don't always actually do that because my kids are getting pretty good at those now. So yeah. So then we move over here to kind of our circle time area. So this is our circle time area. And guys, I want to start right here. This is like my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I needed a bench. If you saw my day in the life video, you saw that I was actually sitting on like a crate, like one of those plastic white crates. This used to be my trash can. I got it at the Five and Below. It was like for, well, I don't know, below $5. And so it wasn't working very well because I have paper products as, you know, to throw away here. So it was kind of just all spilling out through the ends. So I was like, okay, well, I can't use this. But I turned it upside down one time and I sat on it just because it was upside down and I needed a place to sit. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like a perfect height. And so I got this from, it's a wooden plate from Hobby Lobby. And I just screwed it in using those plates there that I got from Walmart. And now it's my bench. I was going to put like batting and fabric and make like a little cushion, but it's actually fine. I mean, I only sit there for less than 15 minutes. So it's actually really good. And over here, we have our verses of the week. We use the Seeds Family CDs, Seeds Family Worship CDs. And so we sing songs to them. So it's really cool because they memorize scripture, you know, through songs. And so that's really neat. And here we've got our months of the year in Spanish, or in English and Spanish. And I got the English ones off of Confessions of a Homeschooler. I think they're called her Gingham calendar. And I'm pretty sure it's a free printable, so you can just go on there and check it out. And these, gosh, you guys, on Pinterest, I just Googled, nope, I just searched for Spanish months of the year, and that's what came up. So that's what I use for those. So we go through those almost every day. Over here we've got our felt map from Target, again Target dollar spot, and they have, let me show you, here are like the felt pieces. So each continent has its own felt piece. So that's neat because they've been starting to learn their continents just because of that, the 7 continents. And here I got a printable. This is a free printable online. No, it is not. It is from Etsy, you guys. And I'll have to check where I got that from. But I think it was only like $3 or $5 or something. I'll leave the link down below. But I mean, look at this. They're so cute, right? Oh my goodness. And they're kind of like watercolor. I guess not really watercolor, but like, you know, they're drawn. They're super cute. And my kids came in and saw this, and my little girl was like, oh my goodness, Mom, this is so much cooler than last year. And they love it. They love just being able to see this. And I can use this to review our long vowels, our short vowels. The only thing, they don't have the lowercase letter, but it's fine, especially for where we're at right now, because my kids already know their letters. So up there, I got that from Ross. It says, and so the adventure begins, and it's appropriate for our homeschool. Our flag, our United States map, and our calendar. And here we go through, if you see here, we do yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and they're just on here with Velcro pieces, and I need to fix those. But so we've got the English, and then I printed these out, the Spanish version of it. So I like this visual of having the calendar here, and then whenever we change months, I let them see me do it. So we do it all together, where, okay, we put the September back up, and now we're changing to October. And I like the visual of having all of these up here so they see, oh, which one's missing? Oh, that must be the month we're in. Which one is it? Oh, no, it's not August. What's in between August and October? September. So I really like them being able to do that. And then in here, I've got the Scotch tape because I didn't want to do Velcro on it. And then I've got all the dates for it. So yeah, so I've got that. Oh, and then just, I guess this is the last thing we've got over here. We've got our CD player with our CD inside of it, Seeds of Character, which is part of their Seeds family worship. It's not a brand. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, they have some videos on YouTube too you can check out. And this is just kind of one of those magazine things that I put everything. Here's our pointer. This is what I use during circle time. Some of this stuff I rotate, like our blending ladders, which I got from Confessions of a Homeschooler. The CD is in here. Our flashcards are in the back over here. Here we go. And then, let's see, we've got different posters that I have back here kind of tucked away nicely. I pull them out whenever we use them. That is pretty much our room. Oh, I forgot to show you one more thing. And we're going into the closet. Oh my goodness, such a mess. It actually is not as messy as it used to be. So over here we've got Cricut stuff. This has some scrap vinyl. So what I've got back here, I've got just different stuff. So you can see kind of leftover fabric from my crafting days. I'm not going to say that those days are gone because I am a crafter at heart. So there wasn't a better place for them. I leave them here because I know I'll use them. Back here we've got a crate of just different stuff that I'm not using right now. But I know it's back there, like extra folders, binders, extra whiteboards, chalkboards, different things like that I know I probably will use them, especially when my third child starts to really come up into preschool, but they're just not using it right now. But I know it's right there. I can grab it really easily if I need to. Bags, gifting bags. And over here, let's see if you can see this. There we go. So if you can see, that is kind of like the bag holder from IKEA, and I put like wrapping paper and different things in there, and it actually has some of our magnetic fishing reels in there. And here we've got games and puzzles on this first shelf, just different random stuff. I use these up here for our memory work also, and I can show you that on a different video, how I use them. Yeah. Up here I've got some paint, like acrylic paints, extra office supplies in there, and just kind of fit in extra random stuff that doesn't fit on any other drawers. Games. Up here we have some Melissa and Doug stuff, our stampers, some other like magnetic wooden things that I have in there. Here we've got, well, you can read them, geo boards, counting bears, pattern blocks, a memory game, math games, and phonics games. Those are more the manipulatives that I said that kind of spilled over into the closet. Up there is a box full of ribbon. Here I've got my backpack that I've used in the past for traveling and different things like that. Some extra fabric up here. And then right here, I'm not sure, I've kind of started something and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but it's kind of like our reward system. I give them like pom-poms, and when they get their jar full of pom-poms, they can come and pick a prize. And they get pom-poms for work specifically, not for necessarily for like good behavior, but for finishing schoolwork. So I haven't really, we've started it, we haven't given a prize yet, so we are figuring it out still. Okay, so this is our dining room, and I'm sorry for the lighting. It's that time of the day when it's not very good lighting. The sun's beating in right into our window, so the lighting's not that great. But this is our dining room, and this is where we do most of our homeschooling. And over here, I needed a place up here where I could have a chalkboard, but it didn't seem like this was a schoolroom. And so I found this at Hobby Lobby. I forgot how much it cost, but it's worked out really, really great. I really love it, and the kids love it because they can reach up there. So sometimes my girl will do her spelling words up there. Sometimes we'll just kind of draw. I do the date up there, so it's been really good. This is our science wall for the good and the beautiful. And this is how I did it. I wanted it to be out here where they can see it on a regular basis. But again, I didn't want it to be something that was kind of an eyesore, because this was, where we not only school, but we do everything else. So this is our dining room. And then I will show you the kitchen. So in the kitchen, I've designated certain spaces. We are blessed to have a lot of cabinetry. So I've designated certain spaces that are for our school supplies. So I didn't have to be going back and forth to the classroom. So this is our bins. These are these Latchmate bins from Michael's, or I think you can get them at Walmart. And this one's Avi's, Solomon's. And then this was kind of a spelling box that I made for Abby, so she could spell and have fun spelling with different things. So I really love these bins. Everything that they need is in here. So everything that she needs for the school day is in there, including the top here. I'm sure you've seen these bins before, but I'll go ahead and get these out so you can kind of check it out. I love these because they have these little compartments on the top, so we have everything. So all of their math manipulatives, even for the good and the beautiful, that are in those boxes. I didn't keep them in the boxes. I put them all in here. So this, and just I've got these little I forgot what they're called, the shapes for the math manipulatives. They're the flashcards for math, and just different things in here that we do. And then you take this off, and then you have all of this other stuff. I do have her kindergarten book out right now because I'm about to film a video for you guys on how we do language arts. So that's out of that right there. But, so those are those bins. Right above that, I have this cabinet here that holds, oh gosh, okay, so this is going to be a little embarrassing. It's very much not organized, but it has everything that we need. So this is kind of just their little utensils thing. I got this little box at Michael's. It's got 4 compartments, and they were organized, but you know what happens with kids. They just they don't put them back in the right spot, and that's all right. And I stopped organizing it a long time ago because I just don't want to have to worry about that. So crayons, markers, glues, and scissors are usually in there also. We've got Play-Doh because they like to play with Play-Doh. Some little containers here for some different sensory bins and just different things like that that I can use for my toddler. Up here we subscribe to the Ivy Kids, and these are our boxes for those. I might do a video on Ivy Kids. It's a subscription for craftivities based on a book. So they send you a book in here, plus a whole bunch of 10 activities or something like that, craft activities that you can do. And it's so much fun. And so we've been doing those. Up here I've got just some trays for them, magnet trays for when they do little magnet things, or if they ever need a tray for anything. I've got our timeline cards up here. I hide them up here because my boy loves these and he would sleep with them if I let him, and I don't want him to get tired of them, so I kind of hide them up here and only bring them out certain times. Up here I have all about reading, and I've opened it, but I just don't know if we really need it, so I'm kind of just keeping it there. It's all about reading level 1. And I don't know, leave a comment below if you have used the good and the beautiful and all about reading. I'd like to know how you do that, because I'd kind of like to use both, but I'm not sure how to, and I don't want to overwhelm my kids. So I don't know. I just don't know if the good and the beautiful is exactly what I want for reading. So I'm not sure yet. So there's that. And then just some random stuff up there that we've made. We've made slime using one of these kits. Lids for the containers down here, and then just some ice trays from IKEA that I haven't quite figured out what to use for yet. If you have any suggestions on what to use those for, let me know. And then also on our counter, I have a basket. It's not our morning basket. It's kind of just a book basket for us. We have just different books in here that we're using. We're using the picture books around the world from Beautiful Feet. And so, whatever we're using for that week, I put in here. We use that maps book for all of it. And then anything else. This in here has our memory work for classical conversations. It's kind of one of those binders because we do it during a meal, so either lunch or dinner, depending on whichever one works that day. And then I have just the memory work on here, and it's a binder that opens and stands up on its own, kind of like a flip chart. And so we do that. Just different stuff in here. Some more Beautiful Feet books, Usborne books, tracing paper, just different stuff in here. I've got this Explode the Code and this handwriting without tears that I haven't started yet. I'm not quite sure how to fit that into our routine yet, daily routine yet, or weekly routine. So yeah, so there's that. And then on this side of the kitchen, next to our refrigerator and coffee machine and everything, down here, I have my busy boxes for my toddler. So you see I've labeled them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I have different other activities that don't quite fit in those boxes. I have them over here. And yeah, so I have all of that right there, and they each have different things. I haven't switched it out yet because I haven't needed to, but they seem to be working. They work really well. And if you're interested in seeing exactly what I have inside those boxes, then let me know. Leave a comment down below, and I will try to make a video of that. So yeah, that was our homeschool spaces. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you know when new videos pop up. So yeah, I will see y'all later. Bye.